Good afternoon, Wolverines, and welcome to this week's episode of Win TV.
Today, we will be talking about Merry Main Street,
the pre-production of Beauty and the Beast,
and vaping on campus. I'm Madison Burke.
And I'm Jeremy Williams. Win TV starts now.
During the holiday season, Frisco Square puts together a festive light show.
Paul Boris has more on this annual occasion.
Every year, Frisco puts together Merry Main Street in order to get ready for the upcoming holiday season. It opened on November 24th and will stay open until January 5th. Merry Main Street includes many festivities such as lights, Santa visits, an ice skating rink, and more.
They're a lot of fun, especially when you turn the radio on and you get the jams going, the lights are going to them. It's so much fun to watch.
I like it because it puts me in the Christmas spirit, and it's just fun to see everyone in the community and see all of the lights timed to the music.
Merry Main Street will stay open until January 5th. We hope to see you there. I'm Paul Boris for Win TV.
The prominence of vaping has been a controversial topic at Wakeland.
Nicholas Dembla investigates the climate surrounding vaping on our campus.
The use of vapes and e-cigarettes have been a recent issue here at Wakeland. While most students have a mixed opinion on the so-called epidemic, administration continues to enforce their guidelines on the school.
So if you're 18, you can legally possess them, but you cannot use them at school. Anybody 17 or younger, you're going to face the consequences of either using it or being in possession. We do what's called a city court referral. So charges will be filed. It goes to our city court. The prosecutor accepts the case or denies it. Most of the time they accept it, and then that student has to go to court and explain why they had that here at school. The vaping epidemic is a serious problem here at Wakeland, so we're just trying to narrow it down.
It's a violation of the code of conduct to have an e-cigarette or to smoke an e-cigarette on campus. I'm afraid probably there are some students right now that might have an e-cigarette and we don't know that. But in general, when we have a suspicion or we have some information, we can search the student, we can find the e-cigarette, but it's not very common.
Despite the school administration's dedication to ending the vaping epidemic here at Wakeland, some students believe that the current punishments are excessively harsh.
If your parents know about it and know you have it at school, then they shouldn't be able to take it away from you. But then, if they don't, then yeah, I think they should take it away and then give it to your parents. I'm pretty familiar with vaping. I've been vaping for a while. I used to smoke a lot of cigarettes. It's a lot, it's a lot better for me and more convenient to vape. I think they should give you a warning or maybe hold it till the end of the day, but not keep it until your parent has to come pick it up.
Even then, Wakeland administration vows to continue its fight against vaping on campus.
We take all crimes serious on all our school campuses. There's a time and place for everything, and definitely doing that here at school is not the place to do it.
I think it's disrespectful to do this because by the few students who are using e-cigarettes in the bathrooms or using them on campus when they shouldn't, we're having to put discipline measures in place that affect all students. So if you're under 18, it's illegal, so students should not do that. And certainly don't disrespect Wakeland or the teachers or the students here by doing it on campus.
I'm Nicholas Dembla from Win TV.
The Tech Theater Department has been working hard on the pre-production phase of Beauty and the Beast.
Nicholas Rada goes behind the scenes.
Wolverines have been working diligently on this year's pre-production of Beauty and the Beast. After weeks of preparation, our Tech Theater Department is putting the finishing touches on this year's highly anticipated event.
My favorite part of the play so far is set designing the entire show. It's my first year doing something like that, and I've had a blast doing it, just sketching out everything and seeing it go into real life, building the entire set. The most difficult is probably working around designing the set around where actors should be blocking and how they're going to move around the stage in the show. It's the most fun I've had, like going to shop calls on Saturday, or on every Saturday, and working with everyone building the set is the most fun I've had in high school so far. The play is premiering towards the end of January and will end around the beginning of February.
Make sure to see your Wakeland Theater present Disney's Beauty and the Beast on January 11th, 12th, 13th, and 20th at 7 p.m. I'm Nick Rada for Win TV.
Up next is sports, followed by Wolverine of the Week.
As Wakeland football comes to an end, things are starting to shape up for basketball. We talked to Coach Lee to see his insight on this year's team.
My expectations for the season coming up are pretty, I would just say, generic to most people, in that our goal is to get better every day. Our preseason district picks have Frisco Liberty being the best team in our district, so we'll see how that plays out. I mean, it's always there's a reason that you always play it on the court and not just in the preseason polls, but that's who's picked and that's who's favored.
Favorite part of basketball is just coming every day and working hard. It's fun to work hard with the same group of guys that you stay close with all year. It's my first year on varsity, so I'm really excited for that. And we have a really balanced squad, a really good scoring squad, so hopefully we'll win a lot of games.
Tennis is off to a great start this season. With varsity's record being 3-4, we got an inside scoop of how their season's going.
Our goals this season is definitely to do well in spring. It's individual, so we're hoping to be able to make it out of district.
With tennis being halfway through the season, we wish those Wolverines good luck. I'm Alexis Plum for Win TV.
So first chair is basically like the leader of the section, and in orchestra it's the leader of the entire orchestra. I practice between 4 to 6 hours a day throughout the day. I really like music a lot, so it really gives me a good way to express myself. So this year I made region orchestra, and I'm one of the top in the region. And last year I was in state solo ensemble, which is basically where we compete solos in a state competition.
I'm Michelle Marte, and I'm Wolverine of the Week.
The holidays are about spending meaningful time with your family.
Bright and Short shows the many ways that students spend time with their family.
As the holiday season begins, family and friends gather to participate in traditions and festivities revolving around Christmas. We invited Wakeland students to share an experience that was especially memorable.
Do I just go into the story? As a kid, my strategy for Christmas was to always ask for just one gift because I thought the probability was very high that I would get that one thing. Long, long time ago, when Nintendo first put out their entertainment system, the original, that's what I asked for. And we went through all the gifts, didn't get it, ran down the hallway crying, locked myself into the bathroom. A few minutes later, there was a knock on the door. It was my parents. They pulled me out. They said, check the tree again. And there was the Nintendo, and I was happy, and been happy ever since.
About 2 years ago, me and 3 friends went to JCPenney on Christmas Eve, and we thought it would be funny to hide there after hours. So we hid in one of the clothing racks, and then they locked the doors, and we were stuck there all night. And then at 4 a.m. a security guard found us, and we got taken home in a cop car. So that year I didn't get any presents. It was fun.
Hopefully people take a little more precaution during this holiday season. Signing off for this episode of Holiday Horror Stories, I'm Brighton Short for Win TV.
You've Been Spotted is a new spotlight series where teachers honor their students who have shown star quality in the areas of perseverance, integrity, leadership, compassion, and talent.
Anastasia Trist, You've Been Spotted. I nominated you for Star Wolverine because of how much you help me every day during advisory. You help all of the students that are in there whenever they need help with math. You do this selflessly. You do it out of your own kindness, and you come on days that you don't even have to. You keep me totally organized. I honestly don't know what I would do without you. So I appreciate you so much, and I wanted to make sure that I nominated you for this because you are very appreciated. Thanks.
That's all for this week's episode. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at WHSWinTV. I'm Jeremy Williams.
And I'm Madison Burke. Have a great weekend, Wolverines.